Malia here with a quick and casual description of what is a host, what is a server, and why does it matter for my website. So I like to use the analogy of a home. So if you can think of your website as your business's home online, and your home, if you think of a literal home, sits on a piece of property, and that piece of property lives within a neighborhood. So the server, which we use something called Flywheel, is a cloud-based server, not to be confused with the cloud. It is a server that pulls from a bunch of different networks all over the United States so that it can make sure that you don't have any downtime. It can make sure that your site loads really, really fast. So if we think about your website as a house, the website itself is built on WordPress, and we use something called the Divi theme. WordPress, let's call that the foundation. Let's call that your property. That is all of the bells and whistles that it takes to actually have the coding work and show something online. Then you've got the theme, which is what we use called the Divi theme. And that's like the, let's call that the framework of your house, literally the beams and the structure of your house. And then we go in and we add to that the style that you and I have talked about. So that's like the drapes and the furniture and the appliances and the colors on the wall. All of that stuff is like the fonts that we use, the colors that we use, the images that we use on your site, all the text that we use on your site. That's our stylization of the site. So all of that wraps up on that property, in that house, on a neighborhood, right? On a street that has to live on. And that street is the server. So we can build your house, but if it doesn't have anywhere to live, it doesn't really exist out there. So you have to have a hosting service. And we use Flywheel for our hosting service. And through that Flywheel hosting service, we can do things like security. Consider that like your neighborhood watch. We do daily backups, meaning that we're doing think of that as like the insurance on your house. It's like homeowners insurance. So hopefully that gives you an idea of why you need a host, what is a server. It's all just basically that neighborhood that you live on. And we make sure that that neighborhood is safe and secure, and we make sure that you've got that insurance on your property that you spent so much time and energy building. Hope that helps.